Okay, here's one right here. How to avoid false rape accusations. Um, hmm. You know, I'm sure that no matter what I say on this, there's a loopholes that some guys have been screwed over for this. But me personally, uh, so I didn't drink alcohol till I was 21, and I was gaming women all through college, right? So when I was 18 till 21 and I didn't drink, I would never kiss a girl. I would never kiss a girl if she had taken a sip of alcohol. So I made women make a choice because I didn't drink till I was 21. It was my own little personal goal I made with a buddy, and I was in a fraternity too. So I was around sorority women and all that stuff. But they knew, the girls knew, I was not. If you want to hang out with me, if you want to kiss me, then if you have taken a sip of alcohol, I will not kiss you. That's how. That's one thing that these days that if a girl's drunk, I wouldn't even mess with it. I wouldn't mess with it. If when I have women come over now and we're gonna smoke weed or we're gonna drink, I will whenever I'm pouring drinks, I hand her the bottle and I say, hey, you pour. I don't know what your tolerance is. You pour the alcohol, and I do as many things as I can to give her control over that situation. I had a girl that I didn't find out till later, and again, I like to smoke weed, guys, and I'm not going to press that on guys. If whether you like it or don't, that's totally fine. But there was one woman that I found out later that she just really wanted to hang out with me. And I asked her, we drank a little bit, and I was like, hey, do you smoke? And she's like, yeah, we can smoke. And I didn't find out that she had only smoked one time, but she didn't want to say no because it was like our first time we hung out, and so she was like, she wanted to seem cool. So she was taking like hit for hit with me, and I was just like, whoa, dang, wow, this girl can smoke. And then she got way too high, right? Because she had never done it. And at that sense, I did not do anything. I said, hey, you have my bed. I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to do anything. Just sleep it off and all that. And I don't risk any of that stuff. If she looks in any way intoxicated or something that she can say, something. And I will say this. It was really sad that like the next day, or actually at that point, she told me, she goes, why are you being so nice to me? And that hurt my heart, man. She's like, she had experiences where guys would do something like that and then, push it and stuff like that. Like they would keep trying to do stuff with her. And I was just like, no. When I saw that and she told me, she goes, I like never smoke. And I was like, oh my gosh, you took way too many hits. Like, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. I'm going to make the bed for you. And then we're not going to do anything, all that. Just sleep it off. Here's water, all that stuff. And she was so like, I can't believe, she goes, why are you so nice to me? Like the next day she sent me this like long text about how nice that was to me. I was like, I just think that's common sense. That's just like being a good human being. But these days with false allegations and all that stuff, don't mess with any type of thing. When she looks too intoxicated, she looks any of that stuff, like save it for another day. Just be a cool guy and trust that she'll come over again and she won't be out of control. And then you can do your thing. But again, IP ad, I can't speak for everyone on this. I know that some guys have been accused that did nothing wrong. And so it's just one of those things where it's a risk, It is a risk. Just be aware, again, of the risk if you're going to play the game. Someone else made a great comment before that, everyone has different risk tolerances. Some guys skydive. Some guys, drive really fast in their cars. Some guys drive without seatbelts on. Some guys, have street bikes and they don't wear a helmet. Everyone has different risk tolerance, but I like to limit the risks as much as I can especially if you're dealing with alcohol, weed, any of that stuff. If she looks at all like she's not fully there, I don't mess with it. I just, and I say something like, I don't go, hey, let's just lay down together. We won't do anything. I don't even put myself in that situation. You have my bed. I'll take the couch. I'm cool with that, right? That I would rather that than to deal with some type of false accusation or something like that. And one other thing on top of this, guys, is not getting emotional about things. If women don't text you back, if women, you go on a date and she doesn't want to, come home with you or whatever, I never get emotional. I just go, hey, no problem. No problem. Have a good night, something like that. I never get emotional. I never, get angry at a woman. I never, whatever, because I don't want to cause her any reason to want to spite me. I do not want to wake up the beast inside. I do not want to give her any reason to want to get back at me. So, I try to be very careful about that type of stuff. Yeah, oh boy, raw dog, man. I got to put this one up here. Some guys go raw dog at the brothel. Oh, you want to talk about gambling. Now that is a gambler. That is a guy that wants to jump skydive without a parachute. That's a gamble that I will not do. Okay, guys, here's something that it'll be a slightly graphic here, but it's good to know that I've been with a lot of women. Okay, a lot of women know that I've been with a lot of women. They can tell. They know, all that. Some girls know about my channel and all that stuff. You would be absolutely shocked how many times when we're about to have sex, women don't say anything or they tell me not to put a condom on. And in my head, I'm like, and guys always wear protection. In my head, I'm just like, are you insane? She knows I'm a quote unquote player and she's wants me to go in raw dog. That to me should freak a lot of people out, because that means that the guys that, game women and all that stuff that have the most experience with women, those are typically the guys that she's get caught in the moment and she doesn't even care if he puts something on or not. Not all women, of course, but I'm telling you, most women, I'm the one that goes, no, I'm putting on protection. Some women are like, are you sure? You don't have to, I'm on birth control. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? You should know. You should be worried about me. You should be worried about me. You should make me put one on. But a lot of women want, and if I wanted to, I could have unprotected sex with a lot of women. That should scare a lot of people. So always wear protection if you're going to do the deed. Yeah, go raw dog at the brothel, man. No thanks. I will never play that game. That is scary stuff. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share the video, but definitely subscribe.